So I want to record this tree. It's a mango tree that I have in my backyard that was growing bent towards the canal. So it was bent towards the canal, and I wanted to make it grow back towards my fence. So I was learning knots, and I learned a trucker's hitch, and I used the trucker's hitch to pull it towards my yard and to keep it within itself. So this video is just about the tree healing itself. So over the course of a few weeks, I was pulling the tree and I ended up basically breaking it. So, and the cool thing I want to document here is just how the tree is basically healing itself. So because of the, I guess, shock, you would say, the latent buds started to sprout. So all these other branches start to grow because the tree is stressed. This is what happens when you cut a branch off. The tree will grow other branches. But the cool thing is that this tree is slowly releasing sap, and the sap is like healing itself. So these were wide open, maybe an eighth of an inch. You could still see this one that's not fully closed. And my thought is, I wonder if this whole part here is gonna close one day, because you could see up here. If you look here, you could see this really sap growing, and it's kind of closing itself. Let's see here. Let's get the camera to focus on it. Yeah. So over here, you could just see this sap that's coming, and it's closing. The tree is closing itself up, and so this is what Thanksgiving Day 2024. I will keep checking it and see if it eventually closes the whole wound up. I was concerned that it's gonna rot, and I'm probably gonna have to cut the top of it off. But it's been doing a pretty good job. I was expecting the top half to die because it was just gonna dry, and the outside layer where all the nutrients go through, I was expecting that outside layer to die, and then everything on top here was going to die. But instead, it's healed and closed off. So this part is closed off, where these little strips, I was expecting them to dry out. Like this part here is drying out. You see, this part here dries out. But instead, the tree is just releasing a lot of sap. You can see some of it is falling down here. And it's trying to just really close this gap through. So this has just been documenting it. I'll come back and check on it and see how it progresses. Pretty cool stuff that tree's doing. Pretty cool stuff. And of course, here are the ducks being nosy.